Okay, here we go. First one, if I wanted to graph x is greater than or equal to 0, Hoy or Vux are we going to think about? Vux. So it's going to be a vertical line. It's going to be a vertical line, and I'm going to go at 0. And if I were you, instead of shading all the way to the right, because we're going to have 3 things that we have to shade, I would just draw little arrows. If I'm saying x's are greater than 0, would I shade to the right or to the left? I'm going to shade to the right. So if I were you, I'd go like this. I would just draw little arrows that I'm shading to the right. Okay, how would I graph y is greater than or equal to 0? Hoy or Vux? Hoy. It's a horizontal line at 0. Greater than would be above or below? Above, thanks. So I'm going to just draw a couple arrows above. What was so funny, Tobes? Last one. How am I going to graph this one? Get the y by itself. So I'm going to subtract that 2x, and I've got y is less than or equal to negative 2x plus 4. You guys, I'm going to go up 4. I'm going to draw my slope of negative 2. Ooh, should all these lines be solid or dashed? They should be solid because they're all or equal to's, right? So they're all solid. Let's go pick a point. What's a point you want to choose to help us shade this one here? 1, 1. I'm down with 1, 1. And if I put in a 1, 1, or could we use 0, 0? Because don't forget, we're just using this blue line. We're only curious about this blue line right now. So if you wanted to go, in my opinion, the easiest point would be a 0, 0. And if I put those in there, wouldn't I get 0 is less than or equal to 4? Is 0 less than or equal to 4? Yeah, so I'm going to draw my little arrows pointing towards that 0, 0. That's where I would have shaded. So does anyone see what region all of my arrows are pointing towards? What shape is it? That little triangle, right? So you guys, if I were you, I would draw in this triangle. I'd shade it in. And I actually think that we should talk about those vertices before we talk about the solutions and not a solution. So who could tell me the vertices of this little triangle? I heard someone whisper 0, 0. Thank you, it's right. 0, 0 is this little vertice. I'm going to put it in green. What's another vertice? 0, 4. Thank you so much, Shar. 0, 4. And what's another vertice?
2, 0.
Thank you, Jules. A possible solution just means a point in the triangle. Give me a point in the triangle. 1, 1. What if Jules were to have said 0, 0? It would still work because these lines were all solid lines. It totally would work. Give me a point that's not within my triangle.
3, 2.
3, 2, agreed. Floating out there somewhere. Don't need it. Good job. Okay, peeps, this one we got to graph 4 of them. Holy moly, here we go. What do we do first here? Yeah, let's get that y by itself. So I've got y is less than or equal to x or negative x? X plus 2. I'm just going to do one at a time, people. Graphing one at a time is really important. So I'm going to go up to 2. I've got a slope of 1. Solid or dashed line? Solid. I want to shade for this pink just with respect to pink. I don't care about my others. If we use 0, 0, could I use 0, 0 on this? Is 0 less than 2? Yeah. So I'm going to shade towards the 0, 0. When I say shade, I'm going to draw arrows. Because if we shade, it gets too crazy. It gets too crazy. My last class, we were shading, and they were like, I can't see what the shape is. Y is greater than or equal to 0. Hoy or Vux? Hoy, horizontal line at 0. Y is greater than or equal to 0. Above or below? Above. I'm just drawing little arrows that I'm shading above. Okay. Ew, what the heck is this? How the heck would I do that? It's between those. My x's would be bigger than 0 and my x's have to be less than 5. So you could write that out separately. My x's have to be bigger than 0, but also less than or equal to 5. So x's is going to be a Vux. I'm going to have vertical lines. I'm going to put them at 0 and I'm going to put them at 5. And my girl Shar said that it has to be between them. And you're exactly right, Shar. We're going to shade, or we're going to draw arrows towards one another because it's talking about this region here. My x's have to be bigger than 0, which would go to the right, but less than 5, which would go to the left. So I'm going to draw some blue arrows that say I'd be going to the right and I'd be going to the left. So I'm going to do this one in green. Y is less than or equal to negative x plus 6. Negative x is going to go down. Anyone have any idea which way do we want to shade? Less than, so if I put in a 0, 0, is 0 less than or equal to 6? It is. So I'm going to shade towards that 0, 0 with my green. Does anyone see what kind of shape we're dealing with? How many sides does it have, first of all? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I drew that very fat. Let me go do that not as fat. But you guys, the one that people forget is this little guy over here on the right side. It's like a house with a little slanted roof because that right side is a little shorter than the left side. And all of them are facing in towards one another, so I'm just going to go ahead and shade this cute little slanted house. Give me a possible solution. What's a point in this house? 1, 1 would totally work. What about 2, 4? Do we think 2, 4 would work? It's like the peak of the roof. Would it work? Yeah. Okay, not a solution. 6, 7. Ah! Give me your beats. Give me your beats. I just came up with that one. Choosing. We gotta choose it, right? Okay. What are the vertices of this house? 0, 0. What else? 5, 0. 5, 1, I think. That's very good, Jules. 0, 2. 2, 4. Good job. I'll always give you the formula for the profit equation, but all you've got to do is it says find the max and min values for the function. We just have to plug in our vertices into that max and min function. So if I say I'm going to use the first one that Jules said, Jules I think said 0, 0. I'm going to say f of 0, 0 just means I'm plugging in a 0 in for x and a 0 in for y right here. 5 times 0 minus 3 times 0. How much money are we making or losing? 5 times 0 minus 3 times 0. 0. We're not making money. We're not losing money. Probably not the best business model. I'm going to do the next point, which was 5, 0. And you just plug that into your profit equation. 5 times 5 minus 3 times 0. How much money are we making on that one? 25? Maybe that's our max. Maybe these are in millions of dollars. We don't know. What's our next point we got to plug in? 5, 1. If I plug in 5, 1 to this equation, how much are we making? 22. Not a max anymore, not a min. Right now my max is 25, my min is 0. I'm going to plug in the other point, which was 0, 2. If x was 0, y is 2. What are we getting for that? Negative 6. Got a new min. And my last point was 2, 4. Plugging that in, 5 times 2 minus 3 times 4, 10 minus 12, negative 2. So my question is, which one of those is my max value? Gladman, you're right, 25. So if I were you, I would just go 25 as my max. Which one's my min number? Negative 6, right? At 0, 2. Well said, Shar. So my min's going to be negative 6. She said that happened at 0, 2. My max is 25, and that's happening at 5, 0. Guys, that's it.